Okay guys, as you know, Twitter is a very huge and growing website, and everyone on the internet pretty much now uses it to keep everyone up to date with their businesses, services, or just their daily lives. So instead of visiting the actual website, you might want to download a client for your desktop, in this case Windows, that you can use anywhere on your desktop with loads of different features. So the first one I'm going to be looking at is TweetDeck, which lots of people know about. You can download it for Mac, Linux, or Windows. It's an Adobe Air application, and there's a lot of good features on it, which I'm going to show you. So I've chosen 3 of the best applications in my opinion, which I'm going to show you throughout this video, in this feature length presentation as I like to call it. Now that we're in, basically what I like about this one, the reason I picked TweetDeck, is because you can integrate Facebook and MySpace into the same place. So I know this is a very heavyweight application, which is one of its downsides, and there are lots of fiddly buttons. There's plenty of settings for you to change. You get update notifications which pop up at the bottom or the top of the screen depending on what you do. You can change all the colours of the background, you can change all the interface, which is always good. You can change the time that it updates, and from here you've got all of your friends, mentions. You can show what's popular, so it shows all the hashtags and URLs and stuff used in the recent tweets from your friends. You can also see things like this in your direct messages. You can cut and delete things straight from the bottom. It's quite hard to get used to, but it's always nice to have the Facebook and the MySpace integration if you use that. Also, I'm going to look at PC Geek 2K8's profile here. Here we go. You can see everyone's profile. You can see all of the details, and you can see all of their web information and all of their tweets, and you can unfollow or reply to it right here, which I think is very good. And it's very good for all social media integration, like I said, Facebook and MySpace. But it's too heavyweight to be used as a desktop thing, really. You want something more lightweight than this. So the next one I chose was Twirl, and the reason I chose Twirl is because I saw it on the Creative Ones video, David DeFranco. He said that he thought this was, in his opinion, one of the best, so I thought I'd download it and take a look. And I do like it because it is a very lightweight application, and you can change all the colour scheme. You can sign in. So if I go on options here, and the thing I like, you see down here, receive 6 tweets. This is while I was offline of Twirl. So I've received 6 tweets since I last opened the Twirl application. I like that because you don't have to go through it to see all of the stuff you've received, because it tells you straight away what's been happening while you were gone. You can change all of the settings as well. You can change the colour scheme as well to pretty much anything you want. There's lots of ones here. This is a much more simple interface. You can do @replies, you can do URL shortening straight from the application rather than having to go on to tinyURL or br.st or somewhere like that on your actual web browser. You can do it straight from this application, which is nice. And you can mark and unmark as read by using the stars, which is good because you can see which ones you actually have read, and if you wanted to come back to some, you can always do that via this button, because you can see which ones you've read and which you haven't. It's not very customizable, but you don't really need it to be. It's a lightweight Adobe Air application, and there's nothing really that you want to change on it. You can change the colours, like I said. I don't know why it's like this. It's a lighter Twitter style blue when you first start it, but apart from that, that's pretty much it. It automatically updates, but you can refresh it as well, and then it updates. There you go. So it's a very good lightweight application if you just want it on your desktop, but for me, I don't think it's good enough in features wise So I don't particularly like this application that much. It's okay on features, but I think there are ones out there that can beat this. But if you want Twirl, it's very lightweight, it's nice for your desktop, there's the original colours. You can download it via Adobe Air on twirl.org website. So the last one I'm going to be looking at is a program called Blue, which is a new Vista Twitter client from a company called 1323, who do design experiences and lots of different applications, which I'm going to be checking out over the course of the coming weeks. They do lots of other applications which are really cool as well, but I decided to download Blue and I absolutely love it. It's an excellent client. So I'm going to be showing you that quickly. If I got it here, no. Okay, so I'll go to 1323 and open Blue. You get this lovely animation. And it starts up as it should. And then from here, you get typing sounds as well, which you can turn all these sounds and animations off and stuff, but listen to this. How cool. Anyway, so you can remember it. It comes straight on, and what I love about this is it comes up with a little bubble. You'll see a little bubble. So if I want to update, you can update it from here. It comes up with the characters, as you can see in the background. It updates straight to here, but what I like, there's no scroll bar. You just click and drag, and you can see, and when you reach the bottom, it stops for a minute and loads more, and you can keep going and going and going for days and days and days worth of tweets. It's just never ending, which is really good because you can just see it just goes on for ages. It's literally endless. You can just carry on, and you can refresh it from here. The interface is very simple, and you have @replies. It comes up with a little orange bubble showing you how many replies, direct messages and stuff you have, so you don't have to go rooting around for it. It just tells you whether you've got anything new, and you get little updates as well. It updates automatically, and I just think it's generally nice. You've got transparency, you can see my wallpaper through it a little bit. You can change that in the settings, it flips over, and then you've got the opacity of the application, and the refresh frequency, which I always have as low as possible. And you can get audible tweets, play a new sound when a new tweet comes down the pipe, as they say. You can skip the animations if you really want to. You can log in automatically. And I just generally think this is one of the best clients because it's a nice experience to be using this. It's very simple. It gives you a clear idea of what's going on, and you can see the number of replies and stuff. And it's just the easiest to use out of the lot and the most user friendly. So my personal favourite is Blue. See you next time, guys. I don't know where the phone is! There!